everybody, and welcome to the Makeup Monday. Sick of it. Sick edition 2.0. Because I think this is the second Makeup Monday I've done where I've been sick. So this is where we are in life. It's going to be an interesting stream night, that's for sure. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Makeup Mondays. Hello, Katie Spive. Hello, Frankie. Hello, you lovely babies. Hello, Megan. Oh, look at you guys. It's right on time. You guys are lovely. I love you. All right. So first things first, I'm going to publish my poll. Publish now. Bam. All right. Poll is up for our stream. It is for our holiday cards, which I was going to show you the progress on it. Because I did finish all the pencils on it, and it looks really, really cool. Problem is that after I took a picture of it to put it on the computer to start working on it, like the colors and stuff like that, it somehow ended up in puppy domain, and someone licked her toes on top of it, and now there's a hole in it. There's now a licked hole in the middle of the picture where Nereza is. So I can't show it to you, which is sad, but that's okay. That's okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Becky. Hello, Megan. Hello, Ember. Hello, Lori. I know, right? I actually have quite a bit of stuff to make me likable right now. So my mom, you guys saw last week when she came to visit, she was sick, and I evaded it, and I was very happy I evaded it. I was like, I didn't catch your plague. Woo-hoo. And the day she left, Charlie woke up, and he caught the plague from my mom. Yeah. Freaking great. He caught the plague from Mother. So we had Mama D come visit right after that. And Charlie was sick the whole time. And the day she left, I finally was like, yeah, okay, we're hanging out. We're sitting on the couch. And Charlie looks at me and, like, touches my face. Like, literally, like, with hands, just doing one of these. I'm like, what are you doing? You're sick. Don't touch me. And he goes, I want you to feel my pain, too. And I woke up yesterday morning, and guess who's feeling his pain, too, now? Fucking premeditated bullshit. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, man. Back, it's Monday. Hello, Tiffany. Hooray! I'm glad you could join us. I'm glad. I'm putting my hair back right now, just so I will start makeup in just a second. I'm just trying to put my hair back so it doesn't get in my face the whole day. So the good news is I'm taking care of myself, because I may be sick, but I've been making sure that I got plenty of rest. I'm drinking lots of fluids. If you'll see off to the side here, you'll actually, this way, you'll see my little cup here, and I'll show it to you because he's super cute. He's a hedgehog. But it's full of Theraflu. Woohoo! And I got like a ton of NyQuil and Dayquil and everything else. I got cough drop right here because when I talk too much, my throat hurts. But it's mostly a sinus headache, so I know. It's true love, though. It's true love. No, guys. Hedgehog. That's hot. That hurt my face. Okay. I got worried for a second. So this has been my, like, mug of the day. So I've been alternating between Theraflu, which I can only take like once every 5 hours according to the directions on the box, and then the other thing that I've been, oh, look at all the little emojis that went across my screen. Oh. But no, the other thing is I call it Kate's Feel Better concoction. Oh, that's nice. I can drink that. Okay, it burns a little, but that's fine. The other concoction I've been using is Kate's Get Better juice, which is a chicken bouillon cube, a whole bunch of cracked red pepper, garlic salt, and minced onions, all whipped up in my mug. Oh, Frankie, why you do this? I love that. I'm making you feel all the gamut of emotions. But yeah, no, so it's Kate's Feel Better juice. So it's not that right now, it's Theraflu, but I figure. Oh, I do actually have a fever. I had a fever last night, and sleeping was not fun. Not fun. Not fun to sleep. Yeah, it was a rough night. Like my bones were cold. Like I wasn't cold. I was in fact sweating to death, but my bones were cold. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. No, I'm also using yeah, no, we're good. I wash them thoroughly after I'm sick, and I was trying to convince Charlie to come up and be the one sitting in this chair, and just me like here in a blanket, just wrapped up like a burrito, and being like, "Can you just follow my directions and put makeup on your face?" And he goes, "No, I got stuff to do." And I'm like, "Dang it, okay, but you know this is your fault, right?" But he was nice, and he helped me bring my stuff upstairs because I've been working on my laptop downstairs, and it's just been a good day for America, you know. Oh, look at you guys! Look at you guys all responding to the poll already. Thank you. Also, those of you who said no, but send me one, like just send Children of Proteus a message that says, "Hey, how do I get in on this card?" And I'll send you what I need, and then you could say thank you, and then I'll say thank you back. You know, and then when they go out, they go out. And I wish I could show you what the picture is gonna be. I'll probably post it this week, like the partially finished version that's on the computer. But I have to say, I have never been so proud of a tree, because I've never been good at drawing trees ever, and I did a damn good job on the trees in my picture. Hey there, Mike. Yeah, no, my plan is to be completely better by Friday, because Mr. Mike Olmstead contacted me this week and was like, "Hey, Aika's retirement ceremony is happening soon, or is it yours? I don't even know anymore." That's how I feel. But he was like, "Hey, we want you to do our vow renewal," and I was like, "Hell yes, I will do your vow renewal. I love you guys." And they asked me if I would dress up, and I had to decline because I'm not feeling well. And I don't feel like if my nose is running during the ceremony and just like all the makeup drips off. I was like, I don't know. That's gonna be kind of gross. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing a vow renewal this Friday at 6 p.m., which is gonna be excellent. Yeah. But it's just a small head cold. If Charlie is anything to go by, it's only gonna last a couple of days, and I'll be all better. So that's the good news there. But I'm super excited. This has just been a week, man. It's been a week. So obviously you guys saw last week the parents visited, and it was a good time had by all. It was really awesome getting to show my parents around. Mom at one point was like, "Wow, there's like a lot in Wichita." And I was like, "Yeah, because last time you came out, I didn't know where anything was." It was also really cool kind of like getting to bond with my dad a little bit, and because there was about like a 7-8 year period where we didn't really even talk to each other. So it was really cool to be like, "Hey man, I like the things you're interested in. Let's chit chat, bro." But yeah, they went home on Tuesday morning. Not Tuesday, no. Yes? No? Wednesday morning. But yeah, it was a great time. And then Wednesday afternoon, D came. It's been a busy week. Hi, Kitty! No, for real. And I might have to blow my nose a couple of times just because it's so stuffy. I'm going to try to not have to, but, bodies and stuff. And I'd rather not have a cough. That's the one thing I'm trying to avoid having is, like, the actual, like, gravelly I eat cigarettes cough afterwards, because in my sleep I snorked back too much. You're welcome for the word snorked. Do one of these. Came until I put white paint on because it's so washed out. All right. I need out. Oh my gosh, I was talking about things. So holiday cards. That's what I was talking about. Oh my gosh. So with the holiday cards, please just message us and we'll get you on a list and get you all set up. I'll show you guys this week what it looks like. It's because it's not gonna be a secret. You guys can have it if you want, right? But it will be. It's a winter scene with all of the current crew. having a big snowball fight in front of this house in like a winter wonderland. And I think it's a really fun capture of all of the characters. Like in it, you have the triplet goldfish building a snowman with Draven in it. Like he's been tied up and put in the snowman. One of the goldfish is actually on a sled being pulled by Crab. Nereza, Billy, Ren, and Za are all in a big snowball fight just behind that. You can see Jorge the krill on a bench in the background just sitting there with like a mug of hot cocoa. And then you have Hector, our pirate, and the jellyfish off making snow angels in the background. I want to go watch the snorks. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst, Kristen. But yeah, also, I know they're not watching right now, but I'm going to do a quick congratulations to Mr. Larry Collins and his now fiance, Elizabeth. They just got engaged today. I just watched their live video. They just got engaged, and we saw them yesterday. We were actually laughing last night because we had said to ourselves, okay, after Dee leaves, we're not seeing anybody. We're not going out. We're not going to see anybody. And we're like, but we know our lives, and someone's going to be like, hey, what? Mind if we come and stay? And we're going to be like, ah! We're gonna have just inhuman screeching. And sure enough, our buddy Larry's like, hey, I'm in town filming. Want to get dinner? And I was like, son of a bitch. But no, we hung out with them last night. And so they got engaged today in Columbia, Missouri with a whole bunch of other friends, and which was great. So congratulations to Larry and Elizabeth. Because we love them. We love them. That is one of Charlie's secret man crushes. It's not really a secret. I know that he loves Larry more than me, but that's fine. All right. So right now, so if you guys didn't actually see I think I put it in the description, but I'm doing a cave fish today, which is native to the Northwestern Americas. Oh God. It's native to the Northwestern Americas, and they are completely blind. Fun fact. And they are albino. So we're going to be using a lot of pinks and whites today. And I kind of drew myself a picture. I was sitting on the couch super tired and like in pain. But like, that's my kind of picture. I'll be flipping it around in a little bit so I can actually start working on it. But I'm just working on the base right now. Yeah. Kind of like Turk and JD. I'm definitely Carla. That's for sure. I'm definitely Carla in that relationship. All right. Little thumbs up. Ho ho. Hello, Ben. Hello. Oh my God. The amount of cute ugly cry I just saw in that live video, Ben, from Liz. That was. Oh. I don't know if you saw it, but I just said congratulations to Larry and Liz just a little couple minutes ago. Yeah, those lovely arugulas. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, it was kind of awesome. I just have to say, like, I was glad. And now it makes sense though, because yesterday when we saw Larry, he was like, "Hey, are you guys gonna tune in? We're having dinner with our family, and we're gonna do a live video." And I'm like, "That's neat, but probably I won't be able to see it, but I'll try." Yeah. All right, we're outlining the bone structures on my face. Because you know how one does. Because they're blind, so I'm kind of trying to make, like, the eye right here, that's actually, like, since we're going to be blind, we're just going to sink that in. Just a tad. As one does. Let's see. So yeah, so this being the last week of, because next week is December, is the final week of our American fish. So this was almost the poll for today, is what I should do next, like for next month, like do a themed month. Because I'm kind of liking the themes, you know, so I could kind of plan them out a little ahead of time. And I'm thinking actually the themed month for starting next week is going to be fish that live in the Arctic. Like Arctic fish is what I'm feeling for December. And then I have a couple of options for January and February. Now, mind you, I am moving at the end of January, so the February ones might be a little hinky. But so I'm thinking for January, what we'll do is I'd like to do a themed month of all fish that were discovered in 2018. Like as a commemoration of the year just passed. Like do a commemoration, be like, this is all of the cool fish that were discovered. Because you have to think, like, new fish are discovered every year, thousands of them, because we've only explored 4% of our oceans. You know, it's kind of, there's a lot that's to be discovered out there. So that's my plan, I think, for January. And I'm thinking for February, I'm going to do a whole month of sea slugs. Because there's thousands of sea slugs out there, and they're all super cool looking. But yeah, like if you guys have like an idea of like your themed months, you know, I like anything you'd like to see yourself, I'd like to know. Hit me up, be like, hey, I'd like to see a whole month of like these kind of fish, like I don't know, fish like, you know, around Madagascar, fish from like the South Pole, as Kitty just said, you know, fish of Australia that'll kill you in the night. I'd like to know. Shellfish. There we go. I actually almost did. I was like, if I hadn't been like, oh, I am doing, you know, American fish this week. Like I knew which one I was doing for this week, but I actually was watching one of my fish channels on YouTube, because that's what I watch, YouTube. That they were doing a like a Marianas Trench dive, and there were a whole bunch of really cool crustaceans down there. And I was like, oh. And like it's one of those things where I watch these and like I'll be like, Charlie, look at this fish, and he'll be like, what? Why? What do you want, Kate? It's a fish. And I'm like, but look how pretty it is. Look at the dots on its carapace. And he's like, you have a problem. And I'm like, probably, man, probably. I feel like this fish already is just showing how I feel in the inside today. Like I look really sickly. I feel like this is perfectly personifying how I feel today. Well, it's good. I don't have to like hide the bags under my eyes. I can just extenuate them, you know. Also, don't forget, guys, because I mentioned this last week, I actually have stopped sharing the video, like my Makeup Monday videos. I'm testing some things with the Facebook algorithms. Oh, little happy things. I have been testing things with the Facebook algorithm on my end of not sharing my videos right away. But I would love it if you guys do like my videos, share them with your friends and be like, come check out this fish lady. But I've just been kind of testing my water, seeing like if it changes our reach, you know? I know we need to meet up, but I mean, as of today, well, as of yesterday, we officially don't have any visitors, which is great. So we can. I love you too, Andrea. Hold on, kids. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be gross. Sorry, kids. It's a rough life today. Yes, we will meet up very soon, Frankie. I would say now that the visits are done, now all me and Charlie have to do is worry about getting this comic book out, and that should be soon because the pencils are all 100% finished now, which is even better. Yeah, no, for real. I'm not feeling it tonight. All right. Oh, Frankie, love. Yes, hi. Hi. Oh. You're going crazy with it, Frankie. Oh my God. You're going crazy. All right. There you go. I'm going to go back in now with face paints again. Because now, I'm going to flip this guy over. All right. So, there we go. Because I'm going to start mapping out the marks I want to do. They're going to change as I do this, but that's fine. That's why we're mapping them, you know? Touch the butt. Take some. I have been taking meds. Actually, now that you remind me, I'm going to have a sip of my Theraflu. Taste the acetaminophen. Hello, John. Welcome in. How you been, buddy? Actually, I should ask that to everybody. How's your week been? Anybody have any good Thanksgiving things? Like what you kids do for Thanksgiving? Mine was very low key this year. Usually I'm like, everybody come to my house. Like, and I kind of just decided last minute, I'm like, you know what? We've had nothing but people for the last month. Let's just have a chill day. So it was just me, Charlie, and Mama D for Thanksgiving this year. I didn't even get out of my pajamas until like 4 p.m. And that was just so we could go for a walk and I could look presentable. But how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Tell me things. Tell me how you do. Excellent, Becky. Oh, that's something I'm actually super excited about this year. So the one thing that I've had like a bummer about for the last couple of years with Thanksgiving is that every year, because I usually invite over so many people, I open up my house and being like, if you have nowhere to go on Thanksgiving, come to my house, I'll feed you. You know? Like that's usually how I operate. But this year, since we did it low key, this is like the first year I actually have Thanksgiving leftovers. I'm so pumped. Like I'm so pumped about it. I've already had like 5 plates of turkey just in like the last 2 days, just being like, yes, turkey overload. It makes me very happy. Oh, cool, Kitty, cool. I saw some of the pictures from your Thanksgiving, Ember. Oz was sending me pictures of food, which was pretty pretty awesome. I really like that he sends me pictures of food because I too am like I love food. I would call myself a foodie. The only thing is I'm very bad about, I don't take pictures of things, mainly because I'm very bad at taking pictures. Like when it comes down to, I'm not a good picture taker. So when people send me pictures of their food, I'm like, yes. Oh no, that's fair, Becky. We don't really do Christmas, so Christmas is like not that important to me. Cause like with gifting and stuff like that, like I the way I look at it is, I'm a year-round gift giver. That's what I am. Like if I see something I know you'll like, I'll get it for you in the moment and give it to you the next time I see you. I'm not gonna hold it till Christmas when I'm probably mad at you for some reason. Like that just doesn't sound like a good plan to me. So I'm a year-round gift giver, so Christmas doesn't have a lot for me. You know? But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Ember, please do. I love when you guys send me food pics. Oh, excuse me. I think it's time for another cough drop is what I think it is. These are not very symmetrical and it will slowly drive me crazy, but that's fine. That's fine, right? Alright, now I'm going to let those kind of dry for a second. And then I was going to do them. That's right. Here we go. Okay. That makes me happy. Next smiley faces. So I was going to do them here, but I'm actually... Oh! You guys didn't see that. Alright. Let's get a thinner brush. Oh, that's covered in black. We're not doing that. That's not happening today. Chris Anderson is watching. Hello, Chris Anderson. How are you, lovely baby mongoose? Exactly. There's nothing to say. Nothing to say. There we go. Okay. Nope, not even that's the brush I want. Disappointment brush. That's what that was. Trying to find like the right brush that's thin enough and also like not covered in green. That should be good. That sounds nice though. I mean, that's the thing about Christmas though. Like, I feel like Christmas is more for like kids. Like, it is a holiday. I mean, you know, it is mostly for kids, and I'm mentally, you know, maybe, but hooray for living! I feel like this also has black on it. And that's kind of where I'm at, Becky. I don't. If I see something something I know you'll like, I'll get it for you. But other than that, like I told my mom because she was just like, what do you want me to send you for Christmas? I'm like, honestly, nothing. I'm moving. I don't want anything. And I'm like, but if you really have the need to send me something, send me food gifts. I like food. I like if you send me like a fruit and nut basket or Zabar's, like I'll be very happy because Zabar's is the best. Zabar's is bagels and all kinds of delicious. It's a Jewish bakery in New York that I miss terribly, and they are amazing. Ugh. I don't think I thought about how much blending this was going to be tonight. That's okay. It'll be fun. It doesn't have to be pretty blending. It's a blind fish. How much do they really have to see? How good? They're not making themselves look pretty every morning. Hello, Christina. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Boo Bear. That's fair. I mean, you gotta enjoy it while you can, right? My mom's all of our siblings we're officially, I think, all over 20 now. I think my brother turns 21 this year, which is crazy to think about. Oh, we're in that weird stage where it looks really bad. I don't want to do a thicker brush because I don't want it to mess up, but this is just going so slow. I think we just might have to bite the bullet and do it. Where's my spritz? Where's my spritz? There we go. Let's give that a try. With a slightly bigger brush because I want it to blend down so it's got a little bit of a all right. Sorry, kids. That was gross, and I apologize. Oh god, tissue stuck to my face. And that's what I'm saying. Like, me and Charlie haven't really celebrated Christmas in a couple of years, you know? That's where we're at. I was like, we haven't bothered with Christmas in a couple of years because it's like I don't decorate the house because it's just for me. And with how busy we were this year for Halloween, I didn't even do Halloween decorations this year. I was like, I don't have time, you know? Oh, that's coming out way better. Plus, I work in retail for like my day job, so I just see like the worst in human greed. So I don't have a lot of love for the holiday because I just see the worst in. I literally on a day-to-day basis see the worst in humanity, you know? I had a woman yell at me over the phone the day before Thanksgiving because we didn't have the table in stock she wanted. And I was like, because we had a month-long sale on dining furniture going on, and I really just wanted to say, like, you waited to the last minute, you did this to yourself. I didn't say that, but I thought it real loud. People work themselves up over these like commercial holidays, and essentially, because that's all they are at this point, is the commercialness of it. When it's like, you really shouldn't have to care about the one little, buffet table that you couldn't get your hands on the day before Thanksgiving. You should, if you have a table, okay, yeah, it might not be the best table, but work with what you got, man. I don't know. How about Fishmas? Yes. Well, for Fishmas this year, we're doing a holiday card. That's what we're doing. We're going to do the holiday card. So I think, what's this week? What's the end of this week? Sorry, I got to look. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to go get just for mindset thinking, I'm going to get the holiday cards hopefully printed by the 15th. That's when I want them printed. So if you guys want a holiday card, please message us before then, obviously, as the poll says. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's revolved around stuff. And I think to myself, because like one of the reasons I love Thanksgiving, it's like not for what the Thanksgiving means or anything like that, because let's be honest, that's a lie. But like I like Thanksgiving because it was my chance to cook for a bunch of people who, I would often, like, for the last, like, I don't know, 6 years that we've been here, every year I tell my husband, hey, the kids on base who are living in dorms, let them know that they can come have a real Thanksgiving meal at our house if they don't have anywhere to go. That's what I like to do. I liked having people over so they can have a good hot meal. I like food holidays because everybody needs food. You don't need stuff. You need food to live. But that's just me. It's just my weird little look on the universe there. Sorry, I'm just brightening up the lines there. And I was, well, crazy, yeah, it's like, it's not that I don't like giving gifts, because let's be honest, I do give gifts all the time, but I give gifts all year round. It's like I see it in the store and I'm like, oh my gosh, Blythe would love this. So I literally go and get it and bring it to her and be like, here, this is for you because I thought of you. Ugh. Feel like death. Gross. Okay. Now I'm going to do the dangerous part. Just going to be bringing the red in, which we all know as the Satan red, because it's so red. It's so red. Oh, and it wasn't Chris. I'm sorry. It was Becky. Sorry, guys. Sick brain. You both have blue in your profile pictures, and I honestly wasn't looking at the name. I'm bad. Charles Geyser is watching. Hello, Charles Geyser. Hello, Ben. Hello. Welcome in. That's so red. Alright, more Theraflu. More Theraflu, please. Oh. Everybody gets hugs for Fishmas. Heck yeah, hugs for Fishmas. How was your day? I'm sick, so my day was pretty crapulent. I laid on the couch all day drinking Theraflu and Kate's Get Better juice. And this is the mass that stands before you. I don't know, time to blend that puppy down. Not that the red ever really blends down enough, but you know, here we are in this room. Oh, so The Purge has begun, and not like the movie The Purge that my mom worked on, but the actual like moving purge. So now that we don't have any more visitors for the rest of the year until after we move, we have started purging all of our stuff that we're not moving with. So what might happen, I mean, probably not for you, you guys probably don't even notice, but it might just slowly like get more barren for the Makeup Monday set. Like it slowly will just deteriorate as we start getting ready to move. But that's gonna be fun. That's actually gonna be a lot of fun. Like we've already like when people are like, oh, I like that. Like they'll see something in the house, they'll be like, I like that, and I'll just like reach over and be like, here you go, have it, take it, get it out of here. I don't want to move it, so take it. It's yours now. It's your problem. Haha. It's kind of just how I am now. It's like, oh nope, we're I don't want to move with it, so I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna sell it. So that's the next stage of our lives. Is we're just gonna be purging everything over the next 2 months. I've been doing some serious house hunting. Thank you also goes to, I don't think they're watching right now. A big thank you goes to Chris and Danielle, who I've been sending them addresses of apartments and houses I've been looking at on Zillow, and they tell me if that's in a shitty neighborhood or not. And where good places to live are, and taking, like, for a couple of them, they went by them and actually took pictures of the outside of the house and, like, the neighborhoods they're in, so I can get a better idea of, like, what to expect. So once I start making more concrete decisions, you know, but I've been doing some serious house hunting to try and figure out where I'm going to be living once I get to Arizona. So big shout out definitely goes to them because they've been helping me out and they've been so friendly and hopeful for me. And I'm like, thanks guys. For people I've really only met like twice, you know. And that's part of the reason I'm moving is that I want to experience new friends, new experiences, and so far so good. I think I said this a couple weeks ago, but I'm honestly surprised I hadn't gotten sick already. Like I kind of expected to have gotten sick months ago. Like I'm kind of just impressed that I hadn't gotten sick yet in general. I know they are the biggest sweethearts. Like they've been so helpful with everything moving forward. So it's been kind of excellent. And like, because there's so much prep work that has to go into like Charlie going away to Korea that like, you know, a lot of stuff's been putting off the wayside. Like we're trying to like figure out like, okay, what conventions are we doing am I doing for 2019, you know? Because that's actually Charlie's side of it, where Charlie is actually the one in charge of like getting in touch with cons. And it's just been one of those things we're like trying to figure out like passports and everything else. Like for me, when we go to England and So it's really nice to have some people who are doing helping out, you know, like doing some groundwork for me. So when I get there, I'm going to obviously treat them to a really nice dinner and be like, thank you. You kids are amazing. You guys are the best. I'm going to try. Like I said, that's what we're trying to figure out now is like what Comic-Cons, what steampunk events I'm going to be doing for the year and like how I'll get to them, who my secondary fish will be. We have a couple people like Frankie. He's one of my dudes that's now a on deck person to become a fish. We have my buddy Davis who can wear Draven and Ren. Frankie can wear Crab's costume. So I have a couple people that are like, you know, chomping at the bit to be like, I want to be a fish. And I'm like, okay, well, here's your chance. I might, you know, I'm probably going to be reaching out to some friends being like, would you like to wear this costume for a convention to be Children of Proteus? See who wants it. Yay indeed, Frankie. Yay indeed. Also, you guys should be noticing, over the last couple of days, we've actually started posting pictures from Sam Foe, from his shoot he did with us when we were doing our reenactment of the first comic book. We started posting some of his, and we're actually going to be putting the full album of his shoot on our website here, probably within the week. We were just trying to wait for company to go away. We weren't getting anything done because company was around. Crab is life. The blood is life. So we're probably going to be doing that here pretty soon. We have started compiling Blythe's photos that she did. But hers, you won't get to see a lot of Blythe's. That's the problem, is you're not going to get to see a lot of hers, even though there are 1,500 photos. You won't see a lot of hers until we actually do the re-release of the cosplay #1, because that's specifically what her shots were for. So it's like, as much as we want to be like, hey, look at these cool shots, we're like, no, we're using those right now. We got stuff to do with those. Arena fights to the pain? What? Oh god, I want to paint right here, but every time I do, my nose is running, so I get like it's wet. It's gross. I feel like I missed something and my brain is just not picking it up, and I'm sorry, everybody. What else did I have to talk about? Oh yeah, well, I won't be able to show you guys. I left it downstairs. Unless Charlie's still watching. Charlie, are you watching? No? Well, if you would bring up my monster doll head that's in the craft room, that would be great. So I've actually started doing, hello, Catherine! I've started doing a little side project, and I think I mentioned it once or twice before, but I started doing a little side project with I have a monster high doll, like the bust head, like goes up, you're supposed to like put stickers and like temporary tattoos on it. I have one of those, and I've started actually doing a doll recoloring on it, and it's going to be Nereza. And it's starting to look really cool. Like, it's nowhere near done. Like, I still have to, like, completely take off her lips because she's still got the vampire lips. But, it looks pretty cool, if I do say so myself. You know? Huh. Now some of the orange goes in. How are you, my dear? How are you, Miss Catherine? Like I said, I just 3D printers, man. Like I want one, but like I can't convince myself it's worth the money for me yet. You know, as much as like I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many ideas for costumes. At the same time, I'm like, are you really gonna use it, man? I've also been like I've looked into them a couple of times, but then I back out of it, like just going like, are you really gonna use it? Is it really gonna be worth it just for one costume when really you could just commission somebody for like the 4 things you're gonna make on it? Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I think I'd rather just commission like one of you guys that owns one, you know, be like, hey, let me give you some money. Here's what I want. Let me throw you some money for it, and let me have you do it because it's only gonna be 4 pieces of what I'm actually gonna use it for. I mean, I think that's definitely what's going to happen for like the first one. I'm going to like if I ever do decide, okay, it's time. I'm going to make that cosplay that I need something 3D printed for. I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to just commission somebody. Be like, here, this is what I want. This is how I need it. This is what I need it by. And then if I find that I'm making more costumes after that that have 3D printed stuff, I'll actually like buy one. But I think just for the nature of like one, like the idea of maybe just buying it for one costume just seems excessive for me. Like, you know, that's, I'll just pay somebody to print me what I need, and then that's what I'm thinking. At least that's my mindset on it. Oh, that is the wrong color. Whoops. All right, there we go. And then where's my black face paint? There it is. Oh, this is. That's fair, Frankie. Oh, yes. Okay, that looks creepy, and I like it. We're going for at this point. And you did a great job with yours, Lori. Like I love the stuff you make with yours. Can't breathe. I love your Bioshock stuff. So actually, if you want, I'm gonna offer this to you. I have, because I was actually gonna make a Big Daddy costume like 2 years ago because we were gonna do a video game themed haunted house, and I have the fishing waders because that's what we built the pants for. And I looked into a whole bunch of foam and stuff like that, but for the big dome piece, I was trying to figure that out because I wanted it to kind of be like see through and I could put the cuts in. So I bought a 24-inch plastic salad bowl because domes are expensive. So if you would like a 24-inch salad bowl specifically for Big Daddy, you can have it because I think you're going to do a great job with it. But if you would like it, you can have my big plastic salad bowl. It's huge. It's 2 feet wide. It's gigantic. Cool. We'll set something up. Because I had been looking into like plastic domes and stuff like that, and a lot of them are just so expensive. They're like plastic dome because they're used for building construction. They're like $400, and I'm like, no, that's ridiculous. Aw, I do love him. You tell him I love him. You tell him that is exactly what he heard, and that is completely true. So you tell him. You don't ruin his dreams. Yeah, I have fishing waders and I have a big glass dome. I even also have most of a screw, a big screw head. It's made out of styrofoam, and I didn't finish putting the actual like coil that was gonna go around the outside, like the one that was gonna be like for the outside of the screw. But I do have the cone shape, and it's about this big. If you want that too, because you can always carve a hole in the middle and then like stick a handle in there. I'm just saying, like, I have stuff. We can work this out, Becky. I mean, we can work this out, Lori. I got stuff for you. He's just got good instincts, Becky. He's got good instincts. All right. Oh, God. I feel like I'm dying. Oh, dang it. Girl. That's why nobody pays you. There we go. Sort of. It's not symmetrical at all, even in the slightest, but that's fine. That's fine. It will do. Because this is all going to be white. We're going to add a couple extra layers of white on top here. Do, 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 do. Oh, God, not again. I'm never going to get through this. I'm just going to die in mucus before I actually get to, like, do my face paint. Denny. You gorgeous baby mongoose. There we go. All right, and the snowstorm was bad. I believe it. It was intense here for a little bit, but it wasn't that bad, you know. Color in my chin. Where are you? Oh, dang. You're up in Hayes, right, Denny? That's where you're located? My brain tells me things correctly, but I mean, I'm sick, so it might not. Dang. See, we didn't get hit that bad. I have to go grab a dress. A dress for what? What are you getting a dress for? Hooray! Hello, Allison. How are you? How are you, my love? Hi, Larry. How many different fishes do you do? So, I mean, for costumes, like if we're talking about like actual costumes of things I have for fish plus costume, I mean we only have like 12. But I mean there are millions of fish out there, so as long as I can find different fish to do, we're doing them. Ugh. That's fair, kitty. It's a fancy place. I'm terrified. Oh, it's not so bad. It just gives you an excuse to look dapper. Be a dapper cosplay queen. That's what you gotta do. You just go dapper side with it. You don't have to go full like regular everyday people fancy. You don't have to do that. You do dapper. Okay, and we're gonna get this actually kind of a weird little sheen here. We are doing, Miss Allison, we are doing a cave fish, which is a blind, kind of northern Pacific fish, like up in the Washington, Canada area. It's kind of a little guy. So I'm going for, because I was looking up a bunch of pictures of cave fish, and they're kind of goofy looking. They're super albino. So what I'm going for here, because what they have all the way down the sides, they're essentially translucent. So all you see is essentially fish skin. Like when you fillet open a fish, like that's what you see on their body. So I'm kind of going with that there. I'm going to blend it in and then bring it out a little bit more in a second. I just really wanted to get this going because it wasn't standing out enough, and it's supposed to look a little bit more like bone, but because, translucent and whatnot. So I figured I'd give this a try for a little bit, but my brain is working at half capacity tonight. Because I'm not feeling well. So I'm like trying to make it look good, but in my head I'm like, oh god, if only I could think clearly, this will look way better. Hughes, I like the anime and boys. Oh, yes. You know, I'm fine. You know, if this doesn't work out well, like if this doesn't end up looking that good, I'm gonna be like, it's my Attack on Titan cosplay. I don't know. Like that's what we're gonna go with. If it doesn't look good, it's just the Attack on Titan tribute, fish tribute. That's all it is. So I'm gonna blend these bad boys down because I am gonna put a little bit more light over top of it. Because it looks really dark right now, and it looks way darker than I feel like it should. Like, I don't want it to look that light. But that's fine. That dark. Oh, God, words. Words, dang it, words. Alright, more Theraflu. More Theraflu for Kate. All right, we're back up to 82% on the poll for people who said no, but I want one. So make sure, those of you who are saying no, but I want one, send us a message on Children of Proteus. Just be like, hey, I want a holiday card. So I can get the information from you, get some information from you, and we can send it out once I get them printed. Because these are going to be limited run. I'm not selling them. I'm just sending them out. This is a holiday card. This is a holiday season's greeting from Children of Proteus card. This isn't going to be anything crazy. I'm not charging you guys. This is free. It's season's greetings from Children of Proteus. So if you want our holiday card, send us a message so we know where to send it, and we can work this out, man. I really want to send you guys holiday cards. Because if you guys like this idea and premise and whatnot, I'll do it again next year. Maybe I'll do it for Easter. Maybe I'll make this a thing. I don't know. If you'd like to be on a mailing list for us and get like news and updates via real mail, and I don't know. I'm willing to make it happen. Get that nostalgia running. Chug that Theraflu. I will chug that Theraflu. Tina Shea is watching. Hello, mother. Fuck you. No, that's not true. Everybody say hi, Mom. You got Charlie sick, which in turn he got me sick. So I'm blaming you. Are you a cabbage fish? Hell yes, I'm a cabbage fish. That's how I feel today. It does kind of look like red cabbage leaves, doesn't it? That's hilarious. I like that. That's my other alternate. If this doesn't end up looking the way I want it to, it's Attack on Titan / cabbage. I'm cosplaying as cabbage. I wasn't the one that got sick from you. You didn't get me sick. Charlie got me sick. Oh, I'm so sad. So sad that I'm sick. It's okay. It'll be gone soon. It'll be gone soon. Yeah, no, you didn't get me sick, my husband. You got sick. Which is hilarious because he hates being touched. I'm gonna blend that down with my finger because I'm lazy. I barely touched. No, I know, but he got sick. He was the one that got sick. Like the day you guys left, when I got home, he's like, hi, and I'm like, no, get away. And I stayed away from him for like a solid 3 days, and then yesterday, No, the day before yesterday, I sat down on the couch next to him, and he's like touching my face, and he's like, "I want you to feel my pain," and I'm like, "No, you horrible person." And next thing you know, yesterday I wake up and I'm like, I tongued the dog. Truth be told. That sounds like you. That sounds like something you'd do. Sexy cabbage. I'm running for president as a sexy cabbage. Truth be told, the dog tongued you. Smear that down. Just a tad. Just so we can get a nice little... She's Randy. My dog does have some issues with personal space. Oh my gosh, speaking of dogs. So Charlie, we're on our way home last night from seeing our friend Larry and Lisbeth. And, oh, hello. No, that's fine. That Java update can stay wherever it damn well is. And a dog jumped out in front of our car on our street. Like, just in the middle of the road. This big, happy bupper. And it chased our car all the way home. We're like, oh my god, where did this dog come from? Number one, like, oh no, it's lost. So we were going to, thankfully, this big happy pupper, his owners came by like minutes later because we were putting him on a leash so we could like walk up and down the street and see if maybe like he pulls into 1 yard more than the rest of them. But thankfully his mamas came through down. We're like, have you seen a dog? And I'm like, is this him? And they were like, yes. I was like, yeah, no, he just ran out in front of our car. They're like, we're so sorry. He jumped the fence. And I'm like, no. Like, one of them was in tears. Like, it was a happy ending to a story where we're like, oh my god, we almost hit a dog. But yeah, big happy booper just ran out in front of our car and was very friendly. Big happy booper. Oh, sorry. Alright. Oh, don't you dare leak. Don't. No. There's too much water. Now in the mouth. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna pull up a picture. Cavefish. Google. It'll be like, do you want the climbing cavefish from Thailand? And I'll be like, no, I don't. In fact. I want this guy. There we go. There we go. Alright. So I want a little bit more yellow in here. Well, orange. Because I'm not doing yellow. Hey, you know what? Screw it. What do I got to lose? I put a little bit of jaundicey yellow right in here. We're going to blend it into the reddish pink that we have here just to add a little bit of, you know, I don't know, depth or something. Something technical termy that, you know, makes me sound important. Thank you for the thumbs up on that. Thank you. Thank you. You make me feel like it's not for nothing. And then. Hey man, I mean, do you, buddy, right? I've told you guys all about this, but like I did like my first gender red cosplay since like high school. Because in high school I ended up playing all the dude parts in high school for plays and stuff like that. But no, I did a gender bent Meliodas for AFW this year. And I mean, it was more of an accident than anything else because it was supposed to be like a actual Meliodas. Like I was supposed to be like a crossplay. Problem is, my boobs didn't fit into the shirt, and I didn't have the proper binding bra, so my boobs were just everywhere. And I'm like, screw it, we're doing sexy Meliodas. That's how he would have wanted it. So unintentionally, I made the best character decision I could for that character. Oh, God. Can't breathe. I'm feeling that I might. I don't want to do like a bottom half skull. I'm gonna put this red though. Oh, I can. I kind of want to do like a little bit of teeth, but I'm kind of thinking at the same time, no. Damn my indecisiveness. Like I said, I want to get my narwhal done before Wawa WestCon. That's what I want. I want narwhal finished, and then another set of costume for Gilda. That's what I'm aiming for by the time we get to Wawa WestCon. That's what I want. Just so I have two costumes that are definitely like a standalone cosplay that I can just do. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. Alright, so I'm thinking that I think they're in this one, isn't it? There's this on my lipstick. That's all lipstick. This is the bag I want. Aha. So I really liked what I did last time, like 2 times ago, I think it was, where over the black parts I did like a scale pattern, and I think I'm gonna do that again here because we have the translucent skin, and then I want to make it look like there is actual scaling over top of it. So I think that's actually what we're gonna do now. And then maybe do a couple touch-ups, like do my lips, and then maybe a couple touch-ups, and I think we're gonna call it quits for tonight. So I can go lay down. Come here. Get my onion bag. No, my cuties bag. 14 hours from here. It is 15. Yes, it is. It is 15 hours away. Oh, okay. But that is... Yeah. Alright, since this is the main part, we're going to do that. Yeah. I'm like a vigilante. Vigilante of cuties. Alright. Now, if I can remember what brush I used. I'm like the world's worst robber. That's what I look like right now. So the other thing, guys, while you guys are all here, so I don't know how many of you actually tuned into Extra Life? Like, how many of you tuned in when we did the 24-hour stream? Because I would like some of your opinions on it, of what your favorite parts were. Like, what did you like the food challenges? Like, what food challenges were your favorite that we should keep? If you watched some of the games, like, what kind of games were your favorite? What ones do you want to see more of? That we should just make a permanent part of our schedule so we don't have to, like... Oh, Frankie, you don't count. You were there. Plus, you're, like, my second in command right now. But, you know, like, what parts were your favorites, you know? Like, what do you want more of for when we do the one in January? That's fair. That's fair. Yours was winning at Burner Bliss Chocolate. That's... Also, like, what were, what challenge, like, if you liked any of the makeup, did you like watching Frankie put makeup on me and me panicking? Or, here we go. Now. That's fair. Well, you can watch it this next time in January. That's just how that's going to work, kitty. Thank you, Lori. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you. But yeah, I'd like to know what you guys really liked from the charity stream so we can do it again and automatically have the stuff you guys already liked, so that way we can make room for more new stuff. You know? You know what I mean? Hooray! Alright, there is that. Now for my final touches, which is going to be orange. Oh, oh. Boop, boop, boop. You guys, I don't even know if you guys can even see the orange spots, but that's okay because they're going to add really just effect. Maybe add a little pink to them. Ta-da! See, that's not really a challenge though. That's just a teaching experience. I don't think the Tim Tam Slam is really a challenge, unless we can make it competitive in some way, you know. If we can make the Tim Tam Slam competitive, I'd be willing to add the Tim Tam Slam as a challenge. There's always a way. Yeah, I'm trying to think too right now. Like, I should just use my I gotta remember sometimes to think out loud on these. But I'm trying to think because you do have competitive tea dueling and stuff like that at steampunk conventions. So I'm just trying to think of what aspects of tea dueling could we make the Tim Tam Slam. You know, that's I'm trying to think in my head, but I also don't really know how tea dueling works because I've never done it. So I'm maybe if we could find a way to combine some form of tea dueling. I think we might have to. Me and you, Frankie, might have to do some experiments with Tim Tams, for science, purely for science. Do some Tim Tam research. See how it works in theory. Create our own game. Try it out on some people. Maybe your sister when she comes down for Christmas. Proof of concept. Clearly, yes, exactly. Up, down sounds fun. Perfect. Excuse me. Oh, God. Close eyes. Oh, also, I don't think I told you guys. Well, I mean, Frankie, obviously you know because you were there. But we did sit down for dinner with Frankie's parents because they did donate the most money, and they did. Frankie's mom won the chance to be a character in our next comic book, and we were talking to her, and she said jellyfish, and she was worried because she's like, I know you guys already have a jellyfish, and I'm like, that's no problem. So we actually have a really cool concept down and how we're going to include her, and we're going to start designing her character here pretty soon, which is excellent. Well, I'm pretty excited about it. I just have to say, like, I'm pretty pumped. Facebook, what's wrong? What's wrong, Facebook? What's going on? Yeah, I see you're having trouble loading. What the hell's wrong with you? There it is. Haha. There it is. Oh, I have no doubt tea dueling's fun. I mean, Kitty, like that's there we go. I can see comments again, by the way. I know because everybody talks about it. I've just never had an opportunity to participate in tea dueling, so I haven't ever been able to like know what it is firsthand. I think this is about the most I can do tonight without dying. I'm starting to fade. So I love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to share this video if you enjoyed it and all of the rest of the Makeup Mondays. I go live every Monday at 7 p.m. and I would love to see you guys next time. Next week starts our month of Antarctic fish. So I have a whole bunch of fish picked out. I have next week's already set to go, but next week's poll I think will be you choosing which one you would like to see next. If you haven't looked at the poll for this week, send us a message if you would like one of our holiday greeting cards. We will be sending them out around the second week of December, and we love you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. I love you.